Let's see what our colleagues predicted about the differences between the plant and animal cell models.
In the plant cell model, there will be a structure that performs the function of the cell wall, which is not found in the animal cell model.
Perfect. That's a basic difference between the two cells. Perfect. What else? What about you, Yusuf?
The plant cell model will have a structure that represents the chloroplasts.
Excellent, my dears. Now you can explain your model of the cell city.
We choose the plant cell.
We agree to draw the parts of the cell first.
Could you tell me what this part represents?
This is the city wall.
And what about this?
This is the city guard.
Perfect. What are these buildings?
This is the post office, and this is the city hall, storage room, and this is the electric power station and the food factory.
Wow, that's great. I really like that you applied all you have learned about the cell in an organized way. And this way of representation really helped you imagine this model. For all students who watch us, you can discuss with your groups at schools and design a plant or animal cell. And do as our colleagues here have done. What about animal cell? Could you tell me the differences if we were to design a city that represents an animal cell?
We wouldn't include the city stone wall.
You mean the cell wall, right? But do you know why? Because it's only found in the plant cell. What else?
The food factory wouldn't be included either.
You mean chloroplast. Good job. Now we can see the model you created based on your design. And to all of my students who are following us, you can now start carrying out your own designs using the materials you have chosen. Pay attention. The model of Cell City will help us transform all we have learned into a real product, by which we can present and explain our ideas. Let's see how our colleagues will present their models.
This is the city hall that controls everything that happens in the city.
Okay, like the nucleus that controls all activities inside the cell.
Construction workers or construction site.
Okay, like the endoplasmic reticulum, which connects the parts within the cell.
Here is the post office,
which is Golgi apparatus that helps packaging and transporting materials within the cell.
Here's the stone wall which is surrounding the city.
This is the cell wall that helps plants to grow and be upright.
Here is the food factory.
Okay, you mean chloroplasts that make food.
Here's the guard at the city gate, which allows people to enter the city.
Okay, this is the cell plasma membrane that allows material to enter or leave the cell. Well done, my dears. Thank you for your efforts. You could create a model that represents the cell, the city, and the function of each part. Now it's time to think about the activity. Take your time to think of the question. Then we come back to discuss together. The first question is, what differences did you notice between the models built by your class?
Each group designed their own models with different materials.
The second question, how does building a model help you understand the cell as a system?
My model helped me remember the structure and functions of the cell parts.
It also helped me to learn the differences between both cells.
As we see, models provide a visual representation of scientific concepts that help us imagine things that we can't see with our naked eye. And don't forget that understanding and designing models are an important part of scientists' work. This is the end of our lesson. Until we meet again, you can design your own models and share them with us through comments on مدرستنا Facebook page, including your name, your school, and your governorate. Remember, our next lesson will be the share lesson in the first concept. So get ready to write the scientific explanation about the investigative phenomena and the can you explain question. Also, we will learn more about careers and cell biology.
تقدر تتابع كل دروسك على تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا، المستقبل يبدأ الآن.